Okay, so let's do the same for the conveyor. So this one will be pretty quick. Conveyor, you just bring in the conveyor out here. I'm just gonna F2 and call that one simply conveyor. So if I create a frame here, reset that frame, so this frame is right here. Cool thing is that it's already oriented in the right direction, so you have the x-axis moving in the same direction as the conveyor itself. So utilities, model, mechanism, robot, linear axis, so we can call that conveyor. Oopsie, conveyor. Then we have the base as the conveyor, but we'll add nothing as the joints because the only thing that will move are the object we'll put on top of it. And then for conveyors, what I generally do is I'll just like add a stupid amount here, something like that. Click update. Again, it creates a copy of the 3D model, so we can hide the first one, visible. Now we have this here. If I use this here to move in one direction or the other, that works. If I go get, I don't know, a simple object, here I have a simple box here, STL. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Box SLD, in fact, and I can add a reference frame here on the conveyor, reset that position here. So I'm gonna call this that reference frame conveyor, and I can drag and drop an object on this one here, reposition the object to 50, 50, 50, like that. And then if I move the conveyor, the object will move with it. So again, I added here 2 little subroutines, next part and init conveyor. You can rename them if you want. You can say, okay, this will be part forward, and here just I don't know, init conv, doesn't matter. Right click, edit Python script. You have here the name of the conveyor, so the name is now good. So it was pretty much a lock here. So here, that means that if I double click on this one here once, twice, 3 times, it will move the object. And here, if I double click init conveyor, which is simply the conveyor that we set at 0, it will bring it back to 0. So if you remember from the conveyor motion tutorial, you can also have the conveyor just move straight forward. But yeah, there's one thing that we didn't touched on at that time, and you remember the conveyor was moving, whoops, sorry for that. The conveyor was moving super fast. If you want to change the speed of a conveyor, you can go click parameters, and you can change here speed, joint speed, in fact, and acceleration. So I would ramp that up substantially, so maybe 1,000 here, but here that would be just I don't know, 500 maximum. So depending on if you use a joint motion or linear motion to move your conveyor, the different speed will affect the difference. So I just added the same value here. So you can see now with the acceleration faster, it's a bit more snappy, if I can say. So yeah, that's it for this one. That's another small one here.